What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. This is Trading Review Series, and we are on Tuesday. This is Tuesday, 4th of August, 2026. I am going to try to do a very quick breakdown of the trades that I took today, but mainly I will try to focus on the New York session because that's when I traded the volume profile. In London, I was up to trade volume profile, but the price was in discovery. Like, we were trading above value area high. We were trading above absolutely any volume profile, relevant volume profile levels from previous weeks, previous days, and even the current session volume, developing volume profile. So I found myself taking trades that I shouldn't because there were no volume profile setups, and it was also a very losing session, London. But because it's not relevant for the documentation that I'm doing right now on volume profile trades, I'm just going to jump straight away in the New York trades. So I will use the bar replay and I will put it exactly when I got home. After London session, I took a quick break because I decided to go out to just refresh my mind. I went to and I worked a bit at my job. And when I came home, it was around 10 a.m. New York time. We were trading around here. It's been a very impulsive we had a very impulsive session both in London and in New York. We opened very aggressively to the upside, and when I got at the charts, we were trading somewhere around here. So I said, okay, in London I've done a mistake. I didn't have any reference levels to trade off of. I didn't have any volume profile relevant levels. Let me see how the charts are looking right now. And I looked at this and I said, okay, I was looking at the current session developing volume profile. It was exactly this one here with value area high, point of control, value area low over here. And I also had the VWAP on, but the VWAP, as you can see, the upper band was somewhere far away from the price. The VWAP itself, it was down here about 300 points away. So I said, okay, if I am to trade today, I have to rely only on the current session developing volume profile. So not long after I saw this candle, we are breaking to the upside, and I said, okay, I'm just gonna wait to see if I can take a trade at the retest of this value area high. This is what I was looking for. And right in the very next minute, we're coming down and we're actually looking like we want to retest this. And the moment I saw this wick here, that we closed with this rejection wick, in the very next candle, I decided to enter in a trade right over here. That's where I entered. I took a 1-in-1, 30 points stop loss, very simple, 30 points target. I said, okay, we're having a retest. I just want to see if I am right. We tapped this level on the first tap. I took a trade. I just literally got market executed and got into a trade here. And in the next 4 minutes, the trade goes to TP. This was a 30 points win. I have also worked a bit at the template to see how am I going to journal these things, because I need to copy paste them in my journal and I want to have the annotations on the chart. So I ultimately decided to stick to trade number because I'm probably going to take 1, 2, 3 setups if the day offers, sometimes maybe 4 or 5, it depends on the day. So trade number, result, whether win or loss, and a short sentence related to the idea. And I wrote long from current session developing volume profile value area high, and it was the first test, like the first step. This resulted in a 30 points win, and afterwards I decided to introduce this analytic measurement, which is very important, especially when you are trading one-to-one. It's called MAE, standing for maximum adverse excursion. And what this basically measures is whenever you had a winning trade, it measures how much that trade went against you, how much the price went against you before reaching your target. And this was actually a very good result, because the trade went against me 2 points before reaching the 30 point take profit target, and it took 4 minutes. And I was like, okay, this looks quite well. Let me see if there's anything else, because I was expecting to see the price moving just higher from here. And we ended up coming to the point of control here. And at the point of control here, I decided to take another trade. And I think my execution was somewhere here, because what happens, I realized that I want to place limit orders in a bracketed manner. Like, I want my stop loss and TP be already set the moment I place my limit order. And on MetaTrader, unfortunately, you cannot do this. You need perhaps an expert advisor or a trade manager, trade management tool to do this. I actually contacted Fiverr support to discuss with them about this, because it's very difficult when you are trading with 30, 20 point stop loss. Those are very tight stop loss. They are for people who are scalping. It's very difficult to get into a trade and afterwards go set your TP, um, go set your stop loss manually. I don't want to be typing digits. I just want to have a way that when I can, like, you can do this on Tradovate and on Ninja Trader, if I'm not wrong. I have not tried on Ninja Trader, but on Tradovate, I definitely tried. The moment you place an order, you can predefine your TP and stop loss. Like you can do 25 TP, 25 stop loss, 20 TP, 20 stop loss in points. And it's just going to get you in a trade and you have preset stop loss and TP. And that's amazing, especially for this type of setup. Either way, I lost a bit. What I was trying to say is that instead of being executed here, look where I got executed. 502, I lost basically around 8 points from this. So I got executed there, and I decided to stop myself somewhere here, like earlier, as in stop, as in taking profit, because this candle went literally shot through it, but I took profit somewhere here at the highs. Because I didn't like my entry, really. It was stressing me a bit. I didn't have the best entry based on the execution. So yeah, these trades are over here, shown right over here. This was the first one, from value area high to a reaction from value area high 30 points, which is this one over here. And this was the second one here, which I took it in this candle and I held it and I took profit right over here. Yeah, it was a good day, very good day in the New York session. Not such a great day in the London session because of the need to trade when the setup was not there, especially the volume profile setup. So I started to trade liquidity setups. I went and traded the DAX, which has no volume profile data whatsoever. So yeah, that was it pretty much. I'm experimenting. This is the second day. It happened to be the second winning day, as long as I'm sticking to my execution, because based on my execution, if I'm sticking to the volume profile and I'm trading volume profile, today was a winning day regarding my setups using volume profile. So yeah, that's it mainly from me. I'm going through this and I'm learning through it as I go through it, just like everyone else who just started to learn a new concept. But if you found anything insightful or anything that helps, just let me know. Drop a like, drop a comment, let me know how is your journey if you are trading volume profile. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.